There are many unanswered questions like, is math related to science? Who is your daddy? Or why is the cat staring at his spot in my room? But there is one question that really stands out. And the question is, where the f Laura and Eddie from Silent Hill 2 took fresh hot pizza in the middle of an abandoned city full of monsters? For those of you who don't know, I'm talking about the legendary game Silent Hill 2. And I'm talking about the particular scene where our main character finds two characters that he met before, eating pizza and chatting about stuff. Problem is that except of them and two more side characters, there is no one in the city. It's basically abandoned and there is no way you can find a fresh hot pizza. Given all of this, nobody created an explanational video that resolves this mystery, like it's something normal. But not me, I don't think it's normal. So I created a tremendous amount of research to answer this very important question. If you don't know anything about Silent Hill 2, here's a quick recap about what happened. Warning! Spoilers ahead! The second part takes place in 1993. The protagonist James arrives in the city of Silent Hill to find his dead wife, who sent letter that she was waiting for him there. The last time she and James were in the city was 3 years ago. They took a nice vacation at the Lakeview Hotel, but as soon as we enter the city, we understand that not only everything is abandoned there, but monsters are going around the city like it's a Monsters Parade day. During story development, main character meets the girl in a cemetery, Angela, then Eddie, then Laura, and then Maria. Also we learn that Eddie, like James, sees monsters in the city, and for the Laura, city is simply empty and she can easily walk around it without fear. After taking a good walk around the city, we find Eddie and Laura eating pizza. Although taking into account all above, this is something from the category of impossible, but none of those characters especially draws attention to this. So let's first look at the pizza box. All we can see is that there's an instruction some sort on the inside and the name of the pizzeria outside. All Stars is the name of the pizzeria. During the cutscene, we can see that pizza is left in a very good state and it's not rotten like the rest of the stuff in the city. So I have my first theory that maybe they took the pizza from the normal dimension and that's why it's the only thing that they can eat. You see, Silent Hill has 3 states. Normal, where people live, Fog Dimension, where everything is abandoned and where from time to time you can see monsters, and a Hell Dimension that is full of monsters and scary, skinnish, pipish landscapes. So okay, let's assume that it's from a normal dimension, then where exactly did they take it from? I opened my Silent Hill maps and start looking for any place named All Stars Pizzeria. I look at the map of Old Silent Hill, map where Silent Hill 2 is happening, and map for Silent Hill 3. And I actually didn't discover anything. Okay then, if not in the Silent Hill, maybe they took it from a normal dimension from the nearest town, and here the answer is no too. Because drive from the nearest town, Ashfield, will take around half a day and nobody will deliver pizza that far. Also, if we look at Ashfield's map, there is no such a place as All Stars. So what are the other options? The plot of Silent Hill 2 is based around the idea of personal hell for anyone who has a remorse. So everyone sees different things, like James can see monsters, Eddie can see people that are laughing at him, and Angela can see burning buildings. So maybe pizza is some sort of an illusion that Silent Hill created so he would feel bad. From the first glance, it does seem logical because Silent Hill created a prostitute version of James' deceased wife, so why not create a pizza for Eddie? Come on guys. But despite the fact it sounds very logical, this is also not the option since Laura also sees the pizza while she does not see the illusions of James and Eddie, like monsters and shabby buildings. So what is exactly the real answer? Despite the fact that the city was completely abandoned, there was electricity in several buildings, like in the club where Maria first appeared, lights were on the sign. In a Lakeview Hotel there was a TV that was turned on, also in a hospital there was an elevator that worked, and in the bowling where the pizza eating scene takes place. According to Silent Hill 2 art director Masahiro Ito, Eddie reheated pizza in a microwave and the pizza itself was frozen. This, by the way, explains a lot, since Silent Hill maps do not contain All Stars pizza, but there are shops where pizza could be sold. I spent 2 days researching this question and I'm very happy I finally found the answer. It was such a simple solution and all the time I didn't see it because I was too blind and I wanted to find this pizzeria All Stars to eat this pizza myself. Also I found one funny comment where one guy said, indeed this pizza was delivered by All Stars Pizzeria. The second guy answered like, that's a hell of a pizzeria if they delivered pizza in Silent Hill. Yeah, this is pretty funny. I hope you like this video. If you want to see more researchers in the future, researchers about other games, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye. Come here. Let's have a small hug.